Hi there, welcome, and congratulations on getting the Monitrack monthly ledger template. You've just picked up a simple system for keeping clear, organized financial records. You can use it for your business, freelance work, or personal finances, and it also makes it easier to prepare clean reports for banks, investors, or partners. Let me show you how to save your own copy so you can begin using it immediately. On the landing page, you had two download options, one for Excel and one for Google Sheets. Make sure you've opened the version you prefer. If you chose Excel, click the download link and a zip folder will save straight to your computer. Open it, extract the file, and save it as your name or business, Monitrack Monthly Ledger, Master. The second version is on Google Sheets. This is the one I usually recommend because it's easier to access from anywhere and automatically saves. To save this one, open the file, do not request access, click File, then make a copy, and rename it using the same format. Make sure to save it to your own drive. This master file is your clean original. Do not enter real data in it. To stay more organized, create a folder on your computer or in Google Drive called something like Monitrack 2026. Inside that folder, create 12 copies of your master and rename them from January to December 2026. Each of those will be your working file for that month. Now let's walk through how to use the template. Open the file for the month you want to work on, and you should see the overview sheet. Think of this as your monthly control panel. You'll notice different cell colors across the sheets. Only type in the white cells. Don't edit colored cells, totals, labels, or formulas. Fill in the basics here. Type your name or business name. Enter the person completing the tracker. Select the fiscal year and choose the month you're tracking from the dropdown. Then pick the first day of that month. Once that is done, all the other sheets will stay in sync with that setup. Now click on the sheet called Daily Sales Transaction Register. This is where you record income from sales and expenses directly tied to making or selling your product, also known as cost of goods sold. This includes the direct costs associated with a specific sale, such as the expense of raw materials, fabric, packaging, production labor, or delivery. Across the top, you'll see each day of the month as separate columns. Make sure the correct first day of the month was entered on the overview sheet, as this updates here as well. Under each day, you'll use three fields: category, description, and amount. For example, imagine on day one you received 50,000 from a client and spent 8,000 on fabric. In the day one column, select income, enter a description such as client payment or Lila dress sale, and type 50,000. On the next line, select expenses, enter fabric purchase, and type 8,000. Repeat this pattern daily. Income from money coming in, expenses from money going out. These entries roll into the next sheet, the daily cash flow register. This sheet tracks your operating expenses and other cash movements not directly tied to production, such as rent, salaries, electricity, internet, transport, marketing, office supplies, loans, customer repayments, taxes, and owner withdrawals. Start by entering your opening cash balance for the month only, which is the amount of cash you had on the first day of the month. As you enter amounts in the income and expense columns, your daily cash balance updates automatically. This sheet shows how much cash you have on hand each day after all inflows and outflows. Only type in the white cells. Now return to the overview sheet. Here you'll see your total money in, total money out, net profit or loss, profit margin, and ending cash position, along with simple checks that summarize your month at a glance. On the profitability dashboard here, you'll see simple automated checks like, am I making money this month? And do I have enough cash? These give you a quick look at your monthly profits with simple summaries so you can easily track how your finances are performing. Then open the actual P&L dashboard. This automatically converts your entries into a professional profit and loss statement showing total revenue, expenses, and net result. If you made a profit, you'll see a positive figure. If you had a loss, it shows as negative. This gives you a clean, ready to share financial report you can use for banks, investors, or your own decision making. You'll also see a sheet called drop down keys. Do not edit or delete it. It contains the drop down options and formulas that power the template. Finally, in your folder, you'll see a sample file. Inside, it is a README first sheet filled with example entries. Review it to see how a fully completed month looks and use it as a reference whenever needed. Use the sample as your guide, your master file as your clean original, and your monthly copies as your working files. Once you get comfortable using this template, you'll be able to explain your numbers in detail with presentable statements confidently. That's the whole goal of the Monitrack monthly ledger. Thank you for choosing Monitrack by BSO Advisory. Go get your numbers in check.